As you use Google's AdSense for more and more time, you begin to learn from the mistakes of the past, and you slowly begin to realize which of your actions kept your site from reaching its full potential. But an important part to making a mistake is telling people about it and teaching them how to avoid making the same mistake. So this is a list of the top 5 mistakes people using AdSense make. You should read them well, and see if any of them is applicable to your contents. If it is, you must stop and attempt to fix such errors as quickly as possible. The first major no-no that everyone seems to be hitting at one point or another has to do with breaking the rules. Google's AdSense is a great program, but it relies on you respecting a few set rules. The most important thing is not to create artificial clicks through any means possible. Never click your own links. Never ask your friends or close ones to click the links, and never, by any means, have your content encouraging the visitors to click the links. You run the risk of being permanently banned, and that will definitely damage your revenue. Failing to comply with Google's terms could have your AdSense account suspended. And this is why this rule is by all means the most important one of all. It's because this is the difference between life or death. The second thing users get wrong a lot of time is having a bad color palette for ads. Many times this happens because the publishers aren't knowledgeable enough to change default color palettes. Others just can't seem to spend enough time in changing those defaults. Having bad ads that stand out is sure to push people away from clicking, whilst having something which is clearly visible yet distinctive will. Third, of course, the position of the ads is probably the key element you should get right if you want to maximize your profits with AdSense. This is noted in a lot of places on the web, and Google talks about this as well. Google can provide you with statistics which illustrate what positions work particularly well on your website. Fourthly, banner ads are also a very bad idea if you're using AdSense. 480x60 type ads are a sure way to drive many people away, as most internet surfers have developed a natural resistance to such means of advertising. And last, but clearly not least, is not taking care of the site running the ads. Because ultimately it doesn't matter how cool the site is itself. If it doesn't have updated contents and a lot of daily visitors, it will probably never earn you any serious AdSense revenues. So these are the most important 5 things people get wrong while using the AdSense program. But of course, if you don't like this means of expressing the issues, here are the top 5 things you should do to ensure your AdSense ads are constantly bringing in that revenue. Never break Google's policy. Don't make visitors create artificial clicks on your website regardless of the person doing so or the reason. Make sure your ads have the right colors that blend in with your site, and make sure they're positioned in the right places to attract as many customers as possible. Always try to avoid using banner-like 480x60 ads unless you really know what you're doing, and constantly keep your site fresh and up to date. So with that in mind, you should be raising your AdSense revenues in no time.